My name is Houston and this is day 23 of taking one step per subscriber every day until I hit 100,000 subscribers. Currently, I have 498 subscribers, so close to 500. That means I need to take 498 steps. And currently, I have 247 steps. That means I need to hit about 750 steps. You all are going to run with me as I go to the top of that hill and check out the view. Ready? Go! $785 steps. An incredible workout for an incredible view. Speaking of incredible views, today we're going to be exploring the Never Summer Wilderness, so follow along. Good morning, good morning. It is day 4 at the Grand Air B&B. Just finished making myself breakfast. Egg in the hole with some Munster cheese in the middle. It's basically like an egg melt? Sure. Don't have a lot of concrete plans for today. No, we're going to go down to Grand Lake and touch some magical stones at the Aura shop. And then I think we're going to get a boat. Probably do some fishing out on the lake. I know, fishing content 3 days in a row, but woo, we like it. So, hope y'all like it. Either way, we'll see you all in a bit when... Alright, we're finally up and at 'em. It's about 10:40. We are heading to a coffee shop called The Wake on the lake. It's on the wake. It's way away on the wake. And then from there, we're just going to kind of kill time within Grand Lake until the park opens up at 2, when we're going to do the Bowen Baker Trail up into the Never Summer Wilderness. So I'm excited. See how it goes. See you all. Just got our first clear view of the park, and this is the clearest, least cloudy I've seen it since we got here. Check it out. There's just a thin band of clouds, so the rest is clear. Hopefully this bodes well and is a sign of good things to come. We just got to the Wake. I'd be surprised if the coffee here is less than $5 a cup, but check it out. It's right on the lake. I assume that's why it's called The Wake. It's on the Wake. Yeah, see you all in a second. Got our yummies from The Wake. Jacob and Eliana both got iced coffees, and Jacob got a chicken pot pie. It was actually pretty good. It was kind of like an empanada with pot pie stuff in the middle. Now I think we're gonna go check out back in downtown Grand Lake, looking for the ice cream shop. We've been there before. I just don't remember which way it is. So we're gonna walk this way, and then we're gonna walk that way. Whichever way we find ice cream first, we're gonna get, and I'm gonna eat it. Found some ice cream. Whoa, that's loud. Found some ice cream. I got myself a sundae with strawberry ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate sauce. So it's basically a Neapolitan. We're sitting underneath this canopy. It's probably about 72 degrees outside with a light breeze. I'm just marveling at the weather up here. I love it so much. The thinner air, but way less humid, means makes it really like, it just feels fresh. It just feels good. I don't know. Humidity's, I love living in Oklahoma, but man, the humidity's rough. Also, look at the views we have. Just literally anywhere in town, we have fantastic views. Beautiful blue skies. I mean, call it rose-tinted lenses, but I love it up here so much. And the ice cream came out. Here it is. Jacob's already eaten like 4 bites.
I had 2.
The rest is mine.
2.
We're both looking at like, I just feel like we can't set it up there. We just wanted to observe there. And then, the road signs,
Here in Grand Lake, they got this cool little gazebo right in front of the library, kind of in the center of town. I guess they're doing a movie viewing here tonight in downtown, out on the lawn here. We might go to it. We might just end up going into the park and seeing the sunset and seeing the stars. But the amount of care that goes in to the landscaping, the topiaries, the trees, even the lawn, the boardwalk. I love this town, man. I love this town. First time in the Grand Lake Library. Beautiful building. Arched roof, all lumber. Quaint little rows of books. Tons of natural light. Fireplace. This town, man. They have a book sale going on in the town hall right now. I didn't want to film in there because it was kind of quieter and a lot of people in there, and I just didn't want to disturb. Picked up a couple books here. Just Just some interesting reads. I know Jacob, Eliana, and Gabe probably got more, but yeah, right up in their town hall right here, which is right next to the library. Anyways, dropped off the books, and now we're heading to Shrek's Pizza. I'm curious to see if pizza baked at high altitude, we're at about 10,000 feet, tastes different. Okay, so it's not actually Shrek's Pizza, it's Firefly Pizza? Trying to see if there's, no. Firefly Pizza. They've got some cool, hold on, I see the sign. Firefly Pizza. So I'm getting a small, like 12-inch personal pizza called the Firefly. Whoa, called the Firefly? Let's see if it's good. Again, high altitude pizza. Also, we're only like 8,500, not 10,000. I don't know where I got 10,000. 8,500. Let's see if it tastes different. The Firefly Pizza. As you can tell, it's pretty popular being here. Gotta give it a bite, see how it tastes.
Dude, did you get the cheese pizza?
It's just kind of like a spicy margarita.
I got the Bianca.
That's what it is, the Bianca.
Is it a smidgen extremely hot?
The crust tastes normal, actually. I'm surprised. A lot of stuff at high elevation, the doughy things taste kind of weird. But again, it is baked at 900 degrees, so that could help. Fantastic. 8.5 out of 10. A little salty. Pizza consumed. Now we're gonna digest as we head into the park and get ready for the All right, we are outside the park right now. We are in like this special line that's pulled up to the side of the road that I assume is comprised of people waiting to get in at 2 o'clock. It's like 1:51 rather. So we're gonna wait 90 minutes and then head in. I'm gonna read some of these books that I just got. So we'll see you at the Bow and Baker Trailhead. All right, we're here at the Bow and Baker Trailhead. Signs behind me. Filling up our water, and I'm getting everything packed up and ready to go. See you all on the trail. First steps into the Baker Gulch Trailhead, the Bow and Baker Trailhead, heading to Baker Gulch, and then finally hoping to summit Baker Mountain. About 10 miles round trip. If we don't want to summit, that's all right. Just wanted to hit this trail again. We were here in the winter. As a matter of fact, we were right about here when we took a picture. Pretty sure we were just past those 2 trees there, right in there when we took a picture about 6 months ago. Here we are again 6 months later, this time to the summit. It's also about 60 degrees warmer, so, you know, no snowshoes, nothing like that. This first section of the Bow and Baker Trail is basically a big valley between 2 decent-sized mountain ranges. Behind us, and where we're hiking, is the Never Summer Wilderness and the Never Summer Mountain Range up along there. And where we just came from is the mountain range that makes up Trail Ridge Road and the main part of the park. Probably about 10,500 feet up there and probably about 12,500 feet up here. And we're in this big, beautiful mountain valley. Very green, very verdant this time of year. Very different than the last time we were here. Made it to the Never Summer Wilderness right here, which is the first chunk of the leg of our journey. This sign indicates where we're leaving the park and entering the Never Summer Range of the Never Summer Mountains. Thus called because they're always pretty cold. A lot of snow at the peak, even during the top of summer like now. I don't have the shirt on today. I should have worn the shirt, but you know. 1.5 miles in, about a quarter of the way up the summit. And, well, it's just been a steady climb. We've only gone up about 400 feet. So got another 2,800 to go. Soon enough, we'll break through tree line and then it'll start to get alien. I say soon enough, it'll be another 2 or 3 miles before that happens. But that'll pass before you know it. Taking a quick breather at this creek here. Little stream just cutting through the mountain. That's just snow melt.
Of this tree.
And it looks like Jacob found a downed tree. There was a forest fire that came through here, through the National Forest and through the National Park System about 5 years ago. And there's still remnants of it everywhere. Felled trees, scarred trees, burnt trees.
Trash.
Not trash. Anyways, we're gonna keep hiking.
We're about at the 2.5 mile mark, which means we're close to getting halfway through.
Yeah, there's elk all over here.
Still got about 1,500 feet to climb, so no, we still got like 2,000 feet to climb. So this will be interesting. I assume the rest of the trail gets, look at that.
That is a.
I assume the rest of the trail gets a little steeper. We're hiking along. It's really pretty right now.
Oh, does he have tufts?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Where's munching on that pine?
there are.
Where?
Anyway, taking a stopping point right here to refill our water bottles with, or water bags with Jacob's Canuck bag here.
I feel vindicated.
His filter bag. We all said he wouldn't need it, and then here we are. So beautiful mountain stream here. Water's probably, gosh, it's probably 50 degrees. It's chilly. It tastes like it's straight out of like a refrigerator. Anyways, we're gonna fill up and then we're gonna keep walking. Made our way up into a rock slide. Check this out. It's a rock slide that's basically flattened out the forest around here. That's probably 600-700 feet up there. It's closing in on 11,000 feet up there. Right now we're at about 10-1, I think, maybe a little lower. You can see where we came from. That valley down below. All the way down there, take a left, and that's the car. Already come quite a way. Sitting at about 3.2 miles, 3.25 miles. Just about 2 hour mark. We're gonna keep climbing, probably turn around the 5 o'clock mark. Don't wanna have to turn around, just don't wanna be out here too late. No reason. Either way, we'll keep hiking. Just crested 10,000 feet, and we are sitting over this, we're standing over this high mountain valley. Check it out. Just about 5 p.m. in the day. Got another 2.5 hours till sunset starts. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to keep hiking and enjoying this majesty.
They taste amazing.
Ptarmigan out ahead, right here in the trail. They're like chicken, but fattier. Something between chicken and duck from what I understand. Really tasty eating. Typically you only find them at high elevation. What's cool is in the summer they're brown, but in the winter they're white, and they'll grow these little mitts over their feet out of feathers to act as snowshoes. I don't think they have them during the summer. I haven't been able to see their feet though. Really cool find. Here's another one out in the trail. And we'll keep walking. Getting to higher and higher elevations, the foliage is changing and the trees are getting much taller and larger. Some of these trees likely as old as the park, if not older. Of course, we're not technically in the park right now. We're in an area managed by the Forest Service, but we're adjacent to the park. It's probably only about a half mile that way. It's beautiful up here. Check out the scenery where we're at. And we're gonna keep walking. Continued hiking and came across this avalanche path. You can see all these trees here in the path. All these younger, smaller trees here are where the avalanche carved out, killed all the big trees, and new trees came up. I'd say that's anywhere from 5 to a decade old. Yeah, you know this is avalanche country though. Very neat. Here's another view of that avalanche zone right over a valley that likely was carved out by the very same avalanche. Valley, river cutting through it, avalanche path right here. And the ridge of the Never Summer Mountains right here. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna explore this valley. It is just too damn nice. Probably gonna call this the turnaround point on the hike as well. I couldn't pick a better spot. I mean, I'm literally taking a time lapse of this ridge up here because this is one of the prettiest things I've ever seen in my life. Some of this is probably gonna end up being like a desktop background. Look how green it is. Wow. Unbelievable. All right. Made it to the mountain stream here. It is gorgeous. real cold water, lots of decent sized trout. I would wager this section of this river probably hasn't been fished. Who knows? 4.5 miles in and 3,000 feet up from the forest floor. Take a pretty serious angler to bring fishing poles up here.
That guy is why fly fishing exists.
Taking a quick breather in the second rock fall. Check it out during sunset. Making good time. Looks like we'll probably be back around 7 o'clock. Give us time to catch Bingo and the movie that they're doing in downtown Grand Lake tonight. Excited about that. About halfway back now, and we're right at this overlook we passed about 2 hours ago. Check this out. And the waning sun. You can hear the roaring river underneath. And we keep walking. And we were hiking, and now we're down. Probably only got about 1.5 miles to go back into the forests. These kind of denser, lusher, more shaded forests. There's a lot of felled trees here. Maybe another avalanche came through. I don't know. There's a lot of dead trees in the park again from that fire. So those fell pretty easily whenever avalanches or mudslides roll through. Making good time though. Looking to be back at the truck by 6:45. Sun's looking mighty pretty right now. And then we kept hiking. Quick little update. We just made it to the entrance of the Never Summer Wilderness. We're gonna keep hiking. And here we are, back in the meadow, right before the trailhead. Only got about a 1/4 mile left, this hike up the trail. It's an excellent hike, gorgeous. Apparently we were only like 10 minutes from the right turn to Baker Gulch, which would have been straight shot up the mountain, but that's all right. It'll be here next time. I'm definitely coming back to this trail at some point. 8.05 miles. Pretty good. Didn't quite make it where we were wanting to go, but that's all right. The whole point was just to get up there into the Never Summers, and we did. Now we're heading out, and we'll see you up here at the Alpine Community Center here at like 9:30 at night. It's gorgeous. We got the moon back there lighting us. That is the moon, and we're looking at the stars. I can see Big Dipper and Orion's Belt. You all can't see it because it's like dark as hell, but it's really pretty. Okay, we're up here a little higher along Trail Ridge Road. You probably can't see me for anything, but what I really wanted to show is just how quiet it is. Listen. I don't think there's a single living thing within 1 mile of us. The only sound up here is us. The clinking of the truck. Our breath. Anyways. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.